Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to add Formspark responses in Google Sheets. So I run an educational institute and I am using Formspark to collect my student leads through my website. So here in this case I want whenever a new submission is made, automatically that student lead detail should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. So here to build this connection, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to add Formspark responses in Google Sheets. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I run an educational institute and I use Formspark to collect student leads through my website. So this is my educational institute inquiry website form, and here in this case I want whenever a new lead is received through this form, automatically that student lead detail should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. So here by automatically adding these lead submissions to Google Sheets in real time, I can compile all potential student information to simplify and manage data in one place. This allows my sales team to instantly access and track new leads, prioritize follow-ups, and analyze lead data to optimize marketing strategies. This integration saves time by eliminating manual data entry, ensures that no lead is missed, and helps your team respond to inquiries quickly and efficiently. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my Formspark with my Google Sheets. And here to build this connection, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and you can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now here after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to connect my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button that is given on the top right corner. Now here in this Create Workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as Add Formspark responses in Google Sheets, and now I'm going to select my folder as Google Sheets. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More link given over here. And by doing this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect. So moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this Create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow with the name Add Formspark responses in Google Sheets, and here you can see two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action, where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Formspark. So Formspark is an easy to use online tool for creating and managing forms, and it helps you collect data from your website visitors without needing any technical setup. You can customize your forms to fit your needs like gathering customer feedback, registering event participants, or capturing leads. The best part is that Formspark can automatically send the collected data to other tools you use, such as Google Sheets or your email marketing service. This makes it easier to keep track of information, saves time, and ensures you never miss important details. Overall, Formspark simplifies data collection and management for businesses and individuals. So here in my trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new submission so that whenever a new submission is captured in my Formspark, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. And here you can see we have received a webhook URL. That means we are going to use this webhook URL to connect our Formspark with Pabbly Connect. So here following the instructions given below. Here I've already logged in my Formspark account, and from here I'm going to select my form that is named as lead form, and from here I'm going to click on the settings given over here, and under settings scrolling little down, and here you can see the option for webhook URL. So here I'm going to remove this previously existing webhook URL, and now here to get this webhook URL, let me take you back to Pabbly window. Here I'm going to copy this webhook URL, moving back to my Formspark. And here I'm going to add this webhook URL. Now here after entering this webhook URL, scrolling little down, and then I'm going to click on this save option given over here. And here you can see the form is successfully updated. That means we have successfully set up our webhook URL. So moving back to Pabbly's window. And here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test response in our form. So for that, let me take you back to my form. And here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy user. Email as dummy@pabblytudes.com. Here I'm going to select the gender as female. Age as 18 and a random phone number, and then after entering all these details, I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see it says your form has been submitted. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's window. And here you can see we have successfully received a response here where we have received the student lead's name, mobile number, gender, email and age. So with this we have successfully set up this trigger step. Now let's move to action step. And here I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets. So here I'm using Google Sheets over any other data storing platform because it's easy to access from anywhere and great for working together. It's free, works well with other Google apps and has lots of helpful features. Plus it's super simple to use. So here in my Google Sheets action event, I'm going to select the event as add a new row, so that whenever a new submission is received in my Formspark, automatically that student lead details should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. And now to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So now here after building a successful connection moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So for that, let me take you back to my Google Sheet, and here you can see I have created a spreadsheet with the name Formspark Leads. So moving back to Pabbly's window, and here I'm going to select my spreadsheet as Formspark Leads. And here after selecting the spreadsheet, I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1. And then here it is asking me to enter the full name, email, age, gender and phone number. So basically these are the fields which I've entered in my Google Sheets. So moving back to Pabbly window, and here instead of entering these details manually, here I will map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I will map the data from the response I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever a new student lead is received in our Formspark, automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to map the student's full name. Here I'm going to map the email. Here I'm going to map the age. Here I'm going to map the gender. And lastly here I'm going to map the phone number. And now here after entering all the required data, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added these details in our Google Sheets. So let's go and check our Google Sheet. And here you can see we have successfully added a detail here where we have received the full name as dummy user, email as dummy@pabblytudes.com, age as 18, gender as female, and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation with a real-time example. And to test our automation, we need to submit another test response in our form. So for that, let me take you back to my form. So this is my form, and here I'm going to add the dummy data and do a test submission. So here for this name, I'm going to enter the name as demo user, email as demo@pabblytudes.com, gender as male, age as 16, and a random phone number. And then I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see it says your form has been submitted. So now let's go and check our Google Sheets. And here you can see we have successfully received a response here where we have received the full name as demo user, email as demo@pabblytudes.com, age as 16, gender as male, and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken a trigger as Formspark and an action as Google Sheets, so that whenever a new response is received in our Formspark, automatically that student lead detail should be added in my Google Sheet as a new row. If you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.